nation, destroys our generation. I don't mind. I don't mind. I don't mind. I don't mind. Looking for inspiration in my life. Looking for inspiration all the time. Looking for, looking for, looking for, looking for. Hey!
And good afternoon, everyone. Hope everyone's having a wonderful and good afternoon, everyone. Friday the 13th. Everyone's having a wonderful and good afternoon. Friday. Just had to check my sounds there real quick. Alright. So, what we're going to do today, came across, a couple other streamers, I guess, playing around with this Farm Manager 2018, and it's very intriguing. There's a lot of different approaches you can take with it. I had initially started one, I guess, with a campaign, and it gives you a lot of tips on how to actually proceed, as opposed to doing like a free form where you're kind of on your own, just being able to decipher for yourself as far as what what you want to focus on, as far as the types of fields, type of production and stuff like that. So yet the fact that this game happens to be on Steam, and I believe it's still up there, I haven't checked prior to going on the stream, but it's it was on sale, about 5% off. So if you haven't picked it up there, and even without it being on sale there, it's still reasonably priced for what it has in it. So, but I figured I'd show this off here for our Farming Fridays, which I intend to keep it as a thing, I guess, for Fridays. Anything from just playing farming simulation games, or just doing editing, like in Farm Sim 17, what have you, be it with the Giants editor, map building, stuff like that. So something just to keep in mind as far as moving forward with. I'm gonna see if I can turn these sounds down a little bit now that I think of it. I think the sounds might be just a tad loud. Alright, let's turn it down. I don't want to turn it off, just want to turn it down just a tad. There we go. Alright. So what we'll do, I don't think I clicked into, I had initially saved a game, a campaign or whatever that I had started there, then it's, I think this is the one I'm loading here. From the save games, from what I've been able to decipher anyway, it tends to only use one save game, so like you can't save different sessions, separate sessions, like if you wanted to start off with one way and continue with another. I haven't seen that necessarily be possible, so it's just one particular save game. And I could be 100% wrong in this, as far as this me initially trying this out, but we'll let this load here for a bit. Let's get this to load. It does take a little bit for it to load, I guess, as far as all the resources there. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, so as you can see, I've already gotten through chapter 1. This is on the campaign. And you get this gentleman here that owns the farm. And during this campaign, the farm has suffered like a hurricane or something like that it wrecked the house and the barns and stuff like that. So you end up having to recuperate the farm here. And trying this out here, I obviously gotten to chapter 2, which we've created some chickens, a chicken coop or whatever, and we have to be able to produce our own feed, I guess, for those. And that was one of the last things I've done prior to going on stream. Really just wanted to get a sense, I guess, as far as how this thing actually behaves, the behavior of the game overall, as far as how to do and get into things. One of the things I had experienced, I guess, initially starting the game, as far as trying to produce silage, that was a little bit tricky. Ended up having to save the game, go back out and come back in, and then it turned out to be okay. So, not necessarily, don't necessarily consider that a bug, but could necessarily, I guess, maybe be viewed as such by some. So, in any case here, like I said, we'll take a look at the farm here. We've got, I've hired a couple of different workers. It's telling me my animals are ready for breeding. We'll get to that in a minute. So, one of the last things I'd done to get this thing started, we had to purchase this chicken coop. We got this built, and we only needed 4 chickens, but for some reason I had purchased 2 extra, which is, I don't think is entirely detrimental, but so what we need to do in order to these are here is we need to grow our own feed, I guess, for these, because it's much more expensive to buy them separately than it is to, because you can buy them in the market, from what I've noticed, all the different feed or whatever that, in this case, the chickens. Let me put this in here. This is what's kind of really nice, because you get the seed here, and then you get the lupine, which, okay, the seed, I guess, was expensive. That took a big chunk out of my cash to grow it myself, but I think the overall efficiency of it will be much greater than just buying lupine as this one here. So we should have, this is what I need to check. So we do have some corn seed, and I thought I had purchased some sunflowers as well. No, let me see here. Yeah, so we have this person here. Okay, she's just working the field here, so I think she's plowing. And keeping in mind, I don't have any machinery at this point. Starting this campaign as I am, there's no machinery. This is all being done by hand. Okay, so for this field, okay, so this person here that I've hired there is obviously started it with lupine. But it doesn't necessarily show. Seeing it gives you different conditions of it. See, one of the things that was required by the mission, I guess, as far as by our the one who owns this farm, I guess you could say, was to go ahead and just plant the excuse me, pardon me, I didn't mean to do that. What he had suggested to do was just go ahead and plant the crop without working plowing or cultivating it, so that we have time for it to grow, because we'll be approaching the colder months where the crop won't necessarily be able to grow as efficiently. So we've taken that advice, and Obviously, you can see on here we got the lupine. We got Bobby here, whatever and they get tired, so they have to rest after a while so they can continue their work. So, see these fields here, I've got these set up to do like the corn and the sunflower. Next, I was trying to think. I think in the small silo. Let's see. Okay, that's not what I wanted. I think I wanted to go in. There we go. So in here in the small silo right now we have our lupine and sunflower. Okay, so that's where that went. Yeah, this is something else you had. That was a mission you had to do as far as like that. Put the silo in here. So this holds seeds. This stores your seeds or whatever as far as for planting. Okay, so I think the initial bag of lupine. Oh wait, I think this. No, I take that back. This is what I had purchased, or whatever, because I didn't have any crop, so I had to purchase these or whatever for the chickens initially. That's what it was. Okay, so here's our seeds. So we have used some of the lupine to start off with 100 kilograms. So he's planting that. So we have our seeds here. Okay. But apparently that does all show up in. So we'll check this again. Okay, so apparently that just goes into the market. Okay. Alright, we're producing silage. That's good. This cow's milk here, I'm supposed to have this set up on to auto sell, as well as the eggs, but it only does it in certain intervals. It doesn't do it like I think it mentions in there. Whoop, check that back on there. When you select this, from what I've come to find, this automatically will sell. So between the chicken eggs and the cow's milk, those will sell automatically. So there won't anything be kept in storage. But the intervals for when these items get picked up there is like at a certain frequency, and it's like once a month or something like that. I know I had seen that in one of the let me just check this here. Still trying to learn this thing a little bit. There's a lot involved with it. That's one thing I've come to find. It's got a lot of layers to it. Yeah, see, we got this worker. See if we can put the camera on him. Okay, he's going back. Yeah, see, he's planting that field. I got right now. I just have this on regular play, so. But up here, it'll tell you as far as like what resources, your cash, obviously. How many workers that you have that are available. I got 5 workers, and all of them are doing something. So, let's see. And I can go into here, and this is all the staff that I have, and it shows their stamina as far as like. See Leanne here, she's obviously going to need a rest. So like I can focus on her. Oh, that didn't do great. Here we go back into that. That one I come to find it will focus on. Huh. Must be because she's resting. Okay, let's escape out of that. Yeah, I think once. Because she's resting, she's not actually cruising the ground, so she'll be in here. This is the workers. So when they're resting, they go to this house. Cherry's probably in there too, or will be. Yeah. Okay, we're not worried about that. You get these contracts too, as far as like you get to compete with your neighbors to see if you can be a better farmer, type of thing. So. Not something I'm necessarily interested in, but for now anyway. But alright, let's see. What's this gal doing? Okay, Ernie here is working the cow. He's putting the milk into the shed. So you can kind of see everything that's in here. We got 21 eggs. One of the corn seeds in there, as well as the cow's milk. See, and we can look at, whoops, you can look and see what the market is for right now. So like the market right now for selling cow's milk is kind of down. Actually, I think that's just our inventory. So our inventory is down because we just sold some. So the truck came in there, and some of the sound effects of this is kind of interesting. But yeah, it did take a while to kind of figure out how to produce silage, and what I ended up having to do, apparently from what I understand how this works, is you can put in this bin here different percentages of crop, straw, and grass. And what you want to do is, if you've got other items, I guess, to put in this thing, you want to tell it how much percentage. So be it the fact that all I'm dealing with at this point is this grass, I want all of that to go into here so that it'll produce silage. That's basically all. So you can turn this down and only have a certain percentage of your grass to be placed into there. And in this building, swing this around, it tells me how much silage I have, which is looks like 1,019 units. And something else that I've taken into consideration too when playing this is like a lot of the crops, to include your silage and your milk and on everything, it has an expiration date. So like the eggs, right now we're on August 5th of 2018. It's the time of year. So like these eggs are only good till September 5th. So that's a month. So you have to keep an eye on this. I've noticed previously, as far as like a lot of these will turn red, which means it's next to expiring or has expired. So yeah, that's something to have to keep an eye on. Okay, so yeah, we have Cherry here. She's actually working to put the grass into the silage. Yeah, so she's working on the silage. This field here, I'm not 100% sure because it already got harvested for grass. So we need to look and see how much grass we actually do have. Crop quality. Okay. So I'm not 100% sure how much grass we actually have. I know how much silage we have. Okay, I know we gotta have more than 100 kilograms of grass. At least I would think. Not 100% sure how much. Something else I've been trying to get a grasp on as far as how much of particular size fields. Uh-oh, animals are sick. We gotta call a vet, unfortunately. So we got one of our cows are sick. Well, that's gonna cost us some more money. Okay, so let that. They'll come on. They'll arrive on their own. So we have Leanne here. She's working this field yet. And I haven't 100%, yeah, so you can see how the stamina goes down as they work. And they have to rest, go to their housing there and rest up. Yeah, so the game's set up to autosave every 15 minutes, which is kind of a nice feature. Okay, so this here is just done. Okay, so the progress on that is got about half done. So obviously there's nothing that shows, probably till it sprouts. But Bobby here that I have assigned to the planting this field with the lupine, he's got it about half done. And I did a really botched up job, I guess, of placing these roads on here. I had to put a road here so that the trucks, as far as the delivery of such things, whatever it can be. Oh, so we got the vets over here. So come out here, fix our cow. So the animations on this is pretty interesting. So here's the vet. Just gonna fix our cow and make them better. Okay. So we have already inseminated the cows. Haven't gotten to the chickens yet as far as doing that, but there's the potential to do that as well. Alright, so we're doing the lupine. We're going to do some corn seed as well as sunflower once Bobby gets done with this field. We're going to speed this up just a tad. Moving along here a little bit. So we had one worker available, so obviously Bobby's coming back here to finish up that field. Do the animation sped up there a little bit. So he's throwing seed down. Be careful with that stuff there, Bobby. That seed's expensive. Yeah, it's something that I had noticed going into this here. This is our loose lupine, so our seed, that stuff is pretty expensive. Yeah, see right now it's down a little bit, but it was like almost 9,000 per bag. You see the prices obviously come down just a little. And I think this is showing, I guess, what we have left of that 100 kilograms that we started off with. So obviously we won't get as much for that to sell that back. So once we get this lupine started there, we might necessarily keep it. Not 100% sure. We'll see. But I could hire another worker. I guess I'll go ahead and plant. Let me check on these strawberries here too. Yeah, so this is actually not too bad. See, we can harvest these, so we can put... Leanne's not doing anything, so let's get her to harvest these. You know, okay. Okay, so she obviously cannot handle... See, it tells you what they're capable of doing. Some of them cannot necessarily handle harvesting crops. So that's something else to... Because see, what'll happen is if I try to choose her... See, I can't choose her, so I have to hire somebody that'll... I don't have anyone else available. That's let's see who we have, and you can look at what their capabilities are. So like Joseph here, he's 621. Let's see. I want to spend a whole lot. See, this one right here doesn't handle crops. This one does, but his skill level on it's not very good. We'll go ahead and hire him anyway. Okay. Alright. So... Alright, let's put him on there. Why is she on there? Oh. Alright, so we should put Archie on harvesting those strawberries. So here he comes to pick up the strawberries. Okay, so we got 6. You get a maximum of 8 workers that you can have on your payroll. I think it shows it. Yeah, I think there's 2 more that I can have. Show it somewhere. No, I've seen that before. You can have 8 workers, I believe, at one time, as far as permanent, anyway. Okay, so this field is completely planted. 22 strawberries harvested. Nice. Okay, so what we should be able to do now Yeah, we should be able to go in here and sell those. So we'll go into here. We'll go to infinity, and we'll just go ahead and sell those. Get some money for those. Okay. See, this grass already regrew. So this grass regrows on its own. That's kind of neat. Alright. Okay, so we've planted our lupine. So we can see that's actually sprouted. So you can check the condition here. We could probably water it and fertilize it. So we'll go ahead and water it. We'll choose... let's put Bobby back on that again. We'll get him to water it. Yeah, see, the crop quality on these here is starting to go down, so I want to make sure to keep an eye on that. This one here I'd initially put down because I was going to plant pumpkins, because we got this thing here we can collect 11 pumpkins. In fact, let's go to the market and we'll look at pumpkins. I want to see how much those seeds cost. Whoop. Okay, so let's get the pumpkin. Okay, so the seeds are $397 a bag. That's not too bad. We'll buy a bag of those. Okay, and that should show. Still not 100% sure where it puts the seeds. Alright, we want to get somebody to plant. Let's see, we've already plowed it. Want to plant. Should be, okay. I guess it just comes up this way, okay. Oh, I didn't realize I had apple trees. I got all these seeds. See, it shows you how much you have. So I got... Alright, we want to put... Let's put Archie on planting that. Okay, so we're going to plant some pumpkin seeds. I don't know if that'll... let's see here. Yeah, because the other thing I noticed, what it'll do necessarily is it'll tell you... I'm going to here. That's fertilizing. It kind of tells you... So I see there's expiration dates on these. So that's 5/7 to 2021. Okay. Everything seems to have an expiration date from what I've come to find. See, like these are good till 2021. We're only in 2018. So that's not a problem. Okay, I was looking to see... Oh. There was a... information type of thing that tells you how long it takes for certain seeds to grow. I don't remember where that was at. Alright, so he's still watering. I see it's bringing the crop quality as well as the moisture up. That's good. Okay, so he's planting. See, I may or may not have screwed up on that because I wasn't paying it. I just noticed, I guess, that we're going to be getting into colder months. So I don't remember how long this takes to grow. I do remember seeing that somewhere as far as... okay, so let's ask Adam here. Field window, explain it to you, yeah. Field window contains options. Information. Okay. It's not really telling me what I want. I want to know how long this take. Vehicle machines, processes, fields manually or by machine, and greenhouses only by hand. Okay. It still doesn't tell me how long those take to grow. Okay, looks like he's done with that. So this is... Oh, here we go. Now it's telling you. So it's 90 days. Okay. So it must not be till after you plant it. Tells you. See, like this one's 71 days. So yeah, that's what I did. So it must only tell you that. I didn't take notice of that. See, I don't know if it tells you. Let me see. In storage, current time efficiency. Okay, here it is. It does tell you right here. So 95 days for lupine. Okay, that's what I was looking for right here. Is verse. So the pumpkins will take 90 days. I can actually type it in here. Yep. So those take 90 days. Lupine takes 95 days. Okay. See, there's a lot of information in this thing here. You just have to know, look for it, and it shows you right in here as far as like any particular. The thing I like really about this is the search function. There's so much stuff in here that you know you can really lose. So your apple trees take 300 days. That's almost a full year. Raspberries take 95 days. Sorghum is 110 days. Tomatoes are 78 days. We haven't gotten to all that yet. We're just kind of sticking with what we need to do here. So that's... Okay, so we planted our lupine. We're going to plant some corn. One of these other fields. So in this field, we're going to plant some corn. So we want to put corn seed. And we'll put... Let's put Bobby on that. Bobby's doing a good job. Let's do that. Okay, so we'll put Bobby on that one as well. Okay. Let's check our strawberries. 8 days left. See, and I think what this means, obviously, that's how much... Obviously, we've been able to harvest... strawberries up till maturity. So see, but we don't have the harvest. So we still got 8 days, I guess, to get any more. Whoa! What is going down here? Holy smokes! What in the world is? Why is my money going down? Holy smokes! What's up with that? Cost of maintaining buildings, okay. Employee salaries, I got you. So this will tell you everything that's going on. It's kind of log of everything. So yeah, that big chunk there was for the employee salaries and the cost of maintaining buildings. Okay. Now, only considering the fact that I have 6 employees, that's actually not entirely that bad. Could definitely be worse. Okay. Want to see what do we have in storage here? The eggs should be selling. Okay, she just put some more eggs in there. We've got milk. See here. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and just sell it. Get some money. Sell that stuff. All right, there we go. See, you can automatically do this yourself, or they'll just go. The intervals, I think it's like once a month or something like that. That they come by and just auto sell, because it is set up to auto sell. So here's the truck picking up the milk. So it still has 4 days. Look at our looping. Okay, so this one here, he's got a quarter of the way done. Okay, so we probably want to fertilize this. Soil moisture is good. We must not have anybody available to fertilize, so I have to wait. Yeah, it's just a weed killer. Okay. Alright, so our pumpkins are growing. Soil fertility. I'm assuming that's what this means. The fact that this is grayed out is meaning that I don't have anybody available, I guess, to fertilize. Because it's quite apparent to me, or whatever, that the fertility isn't up as far as could be. Could be better. Alright, so turn that off there. I wish there was a way. I don't know if it tells me how much grass I have. We're still producing silage, which is good. I feel that we need sell 2 chickens. Okay, well, that'll work because I bought too many in the first place. Alright, so we're gonna sell and sell. Alright, thanks. Alright, so we sold 2 chickens. Raspberry bushes. Okay. Guess we could do. I'm thinking once these are done, I might put some raspberries in there. Oh, we can harvest those. So let's choose. Let's get Archie to do that. Alright, so we'll get Archie to harvest those. And we'll sell those off right away. So our lupine's going. Just got this a little over halfway planted with us. So he wears out pretty quick. So he's going back to rest. Yep, I think once these are all... Oop, 22 strawberries, okay. So we're going to go ahead and sell those. Whoop. Go to the market. Wait. There we go. Go into our storage here, so we're going to sell those. Okay. Yeah, we want to keep this because this is for the chickens. Yep, so we got some corn seed, okay. I wish there was a way to tell how much grass I actually have. Okay. What else do we have in here? We have some eggs. We got 7 eggs. I'm just gonna keep selling this until it should auto sell, but just gonna go ahead and do that. The fact that you have the option to do it, you can sell it manually, that's kind of nice. we had gotten a little bit low on the cash there, so I don't want to. All right. So our corn planting is just about done. We're getting low here. Silage, we have 668 units. Yeah, so we need to get some more grass. So we're going to do harvest, and we'll put Leanne on that. Get her doing something. We're getting kind of low on silage. Yeah. Alright, so let's see, strawberries. Wow, so we got another 20 days. Okay. Get this thing, alright. So we got Leanne here, she's doing grass. Pumpkins. I don't know if I want to do another small field to put raspberries on. I don't know if I can put one here or not. Let's see here. So we can go into my little field tab. Let's see if we can't put a small... Whoa. Okay, apparently not. Oh, so we can't put a field there. It's supposed to be too close to the road. Let's put it over here. I'm just gonna make a 10 by 10. Just small raspberry. So we can escape out of that. So we want to plow this. I don't think Archie's doing anything, so we'll do. Yeah, we'll put Archie on that real quick. Won't take him long. Yeah, so like I said, it'll show up here as far as how many workers you have available. So I still have one other one available. Okay, so this is growing. Cool. Alright, so now we need to get sunflowers. Alright, so we're going to put our sunflower seed. And we'll put Bobby on that as well. Bobby's doing a good job on that, so. Alright, so all our workers are tasked. So we got him plowing us. We'll go ahead and go through the whole thing there and put the raspberries in there. So 44 days left. It's not too bad there as far as the... Could probably water it or fertilize it. I don't know why this is not... I don't know if I have to buy fertilizer. Let's go to the market. And we'll type in fertilizer. So we can buy fertilizer. I shouldn't have to do that though. I should be able to use my manure. Thought. So fertilizer. Nothing in storage. Wow. 1382. I wonder why I'm not able to use my manure. Alright. That's fine. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure why I'm not able to use manure. So she's putting eggs in there. 2 eggs. Got a little bit of cow's milk, okay. Money's going back up a little bit. Not in a crazy rate, but... So yeah, we do have manure. I'm not sure why I'm not able to use that to fertilize. I don't know if this means I don't have a worker that can actually fertilize. Not sure what that means. I'd like to be able to fertilize it to bring that up. Bring the crop quality up. So we're starting to get late here, so we're like September, end of September. 39 days left on that. Hopefully we got enough time to harvest that. Alright, so we have met the objectives for corn, now we need to plant sunflower. Oh, he's already on it. Well, you go there, Bobby. I didn't even have to tell him to. That's interesting. I didn't even task him to do that. Bobby's getting efficient on that. I didn't even have to tell him to do that. Because I don't remember doing it. I know I did for the corn. So yeah, he's got this one almost half planted. Yep, she's just starting to get a little cooler. Animals are ready for breeding. Okay. I'm not going to worry about that for now. Alright. So once he gets done plowing this. Okay. I'm going to plant. I don't think I have any raspberries. I might have to buy some. Raspberry bush. Alright, so don't have enough resources. Okay, so buy 47 units. Oh, money's going down again. Yep, it's end of the month. Alright. So I just bought 47 units of raspberry bushes. Okay, so did that. Yeah, in delivery. Okay, so we gotta wait to get our raspberry bushes. There's our raspberry bushes. Yep. Cool. So now I want to plant that. Raspberry bushes. Let's put Archie on it. Which would work. Okay. So Archie should plant some raspberry bushes there. And I'm guessing maybe you have to fertilize and all that stuff before you actually plant. I think I'm coming to that realization now. So Bobby's almost got this one planted. Cool. Alright, so we planted some raspberry bushes. Okay, So we just gotta get done with the sunflowers. But Bobby's still at it. Damn it, Bobby. Where we at now? So we're just about 3/4 of the way. It's still got to grow yet, so that's what's kind of worrying me, because we're going to get on the winter. If I got enough time to... Oh, 1 day left to harvest this some more. Oh, there we go. Let's put somebody on that. Let's put Archie on that one. Oh. Wait a minute. Can I not put Archie on that one? Crap. Well, Archie's... Yeah, so usually when it does that, it tells who's available, but apparently he's not available to... Alright, hold on. Nope, that's growing. Alright, why can't I get him to harvest that? Oh, there we go. There we go. Harvest some strawberries there, Archie. Thank you. Please and thank you. 28 days left on the lupine. Yep, so now we're in the fall. Temperature is getting a little cooler. Hopefully I got enough time. Don't want to lose my crops. $23 strawberries. Alright, so we're going to sell those. And here. And we'll go ahead and sell those. Okay. Not a whole lot on the strawberries, but... whoops. The offer from Avera is hire any employee before... Before 2/7. So... Hire from the labor office... Before, I think that's supposed to be February 7th. Yeah, they put the dates screw in there, so that's not July, that's so before February 7th. Do I want to hire somebody else though? I don't really need to. Yeah, he's got it almost done. Bobby's pretty efficient. Okay. She's got this almost harvested. Not quite halfway. That's got to be tiring as hell. Alright, so we should be able to put... Alright, so let's check in here. So we're getting down on silage, so obviously this takes a while for this to actually... It's not instantaneous, but we are harvesting the grass to make the silage. We are kind of down on that. We don't want that to get too low for winter. We don't want to lose our cows. Alright, so that's done. Good deal. What's he got to tell us? I'm afraid that this small silo may not be enough. All hard seeds such as rye, sunflower, and lupine are stored in silos. I think it is worth building an average size silo to have a place for strong future harvests. When you have some time, repair the fence at home and plant some flowers in the garden. So we need a medium silo. Okay. Fix the house. Alright, so medium silo. We'll put that over here. Let's see here. Warehouse, medium silo. Let's see. Guess we can put it right here. Why not? Let's put a medium silo there. All our storage is in this area. We need to fix the house, he said. And, yep. So, yeah, got some more work to do on the house. So we need to go with this. We'll fix the house. Okay. That could took a chunk out of our funds, but that's okay. So now we got a medium silo. Cool. Alright. Alright, that's done. Cool. Both animals and plants can be sick. In the case of animals, the manner seems simple. You have to call a vet. However, for plants, it is more complicated. The field may be infested with insects, weeds, or fungi. Spraying takes a lot of time and not very cheap. Your plants can be sprayed, or you can take a risk without spraying. Spray when the plants actually get sick. I suggest that you try spraying one of your fields with a herbicide. Okay. So now we have, let's do a spraying with a herbicide. Okay, so I'm not sure. So anti-weed, I'm not sure which one. He just said a herbicide. Look. There we go. So anti-weed, okay. So we use an anti-weed. Okay. Alright. We'll put that on the lupine, I guess. Spray it with anti-weed. So we need to buy one. Doesn't cost that much, okay. Alright. Alright, so I think we gotta look in our... Yep, so that's in delivery. So we gotta wait to get it. Alright, there's the truck. Should have it. Ta-da! Okay, so now we have some anti-weed. Alright, so this. Anti-weed. And we'll put Bobby on it. Okay. Yeah, we're moving right along. Yeah, the colors of these crops are actually pretty interesting too. So we got our pumpkins are growing in. 35 days left on that. So I don't know if this necessarily has to be, you know, full meter, I guess, for that. 13 days left on that. Okay. I don't know if there's anything I need to do, I guess, to protect these, I guess, over the winter. Oops, he's manually spraying them. Go, Bobby, go. Alright. Yep, so this is 96 days on that. Okay. $67 days on those. Alright, so once he gets done with that, it'll be done with. Okay, we made a little bit of money somewhere. Whoop. Fungus on my field. Dadgummit. This one's got fungus on it. Gosh darn it. Alright, hold on. So we need an antifungal, I suppose. Let's buy that. So that's going to be in delivery. Right. Weeds. Now we got weeds. Okay, so that's in delivery. So much going on. Alright, so there's our antifungal. Okay. So we gotta spray this one now. We'll put Archie on that. He's almost, so we got Bobby's almost done spraying that lupine. Not spraying the corn. There it goes. Oh, I guess this one's got weeds. Dang it. Okay, so we need a weed killer now. Choose, insects? No way. Dang it. Alright, we need an anti-weed. Wait a minute. Okay, it must already be used. Okay, so he was still spraying. Crap. Alright, hold on. Alright, so he sprayed that. That's good. In what condition is your first strawberry field? Look at your bank account. We really need these plants. When you harvest them, remember to sell them quickly. Yes, I've been doing that. I know this. Okay, so we need to spray these. Alright, we don't have any of that. So that should be in delivery. Gotta save our strawberries. We got insects and fungus on them. See the icon right there. Okay, how's our pumpkins doing? Alright, that should be our insect. Alright, we need to spray these. Let's put the insect. We'll get Bobby on that. Oh wait, was this not done? Ah, crap. So he wasn't done with that. Okay. We'll get him to spray that first and we'll have him finish this. I forget he has to rest after spraying. Doing that much work. Yeah, we'll get this one done first. And oops, okay. Oh, now he's going back to this now. Okay. That's kind of nice. He does go back to it then. Alright. But Hopefully we still got fungus. Ah, dang it. I got insects on this one now. Dang it. Gosh darn insects. Alright. Alright, so you must be... Gotta get the fungus off this one too. I don't know why it's telling me to buy. I should already have some. Need to get the fungus off of this. Alright, here we go. Let's put Archie on. Oh wait. I need to put... Let's see if we can put Bobby on it. Gotta save our strawberries. Crops are going down. Yes, I know. See, I think it does that because there's no one else available though. Dang it. Alright, so hopefully this will take care of that. He's almost got this done. Alright. Wow, crop quality really took a nosedive. Still says we got fungus on it. Shoot, it's starting to get cold. Dang it. Crap. Sprayed against fungi. Alright, so we know we gotta get this here. Insects. Don't have enough, okay. Alright. So apparently for that size of field I didn't have enough. So I got more coming. Alright. Shoot, crop quality is really taking a crap there. Temperature too low, damn it. Alright. Insects, choose. Let's put Archie on it. Gotta save my pumpkins. Uh-oh. What happened here? Uh-oh. Where are my oh, my chickens are dying. Why? Why are my chickens dying? Ah. Call the vet. Dang it. Why are my chickens dying? Oh my god. I think my crops are gonna fail. Okay, this one's ready to be harvested. Let's put... Oh my goodness. Is that all I got is Bobby? I may need to hire somebody. God dang it anyway. Going down in a hell in a handbasket here. I need to get this harvested. Okay, it's been sprayed. Temperature's too low. Oh, this one died. Son of a gun, anyway. So it took too long on that, apparently. Well, I don't know what I could have done differently there, but fortunately. This is all dead. Shoot, need to harvest this, but... Let's put Bobby on it. Freaking corn died. So it's temperature's too low. This is resting. So apparently I just can't do anything with those because it's too low. So I can't do anything with that. Yeah, these died too. Son of a gun. Guess I took too long to do it. He's out here harvesting the lupine. I should be putting it into storage. Hopefully. So I guess I'm just gonna have to. This is all dead, so that stinks. I guess I'm just gonna have to cultivate that. You sure you want to destroy the famous corn scores? Yep. Yep. I'll have to put Leanne on that. Actually, I think. Hold on a second. Yeah. But I want to put. Yeah, let's put Leanne on it. I think we got enough in here, yeah. Make some silage. What do we got in here? Yeah, so we're producing silage, that's good. Yes, that kind of stinks. We lost our corn and our pumpkins. Yeah, so just digging this up. So, sell our milk. Get some money for that. Got 14 eggs. Sell those. They would auto sell, but I'm just looking. I don't want that to get down too low. Yeah, we're getting winter months here now. That sucks. We should hopefully have enough silage for the winter for the cows. I hope. Why are you harvesting like this there, Bobby? What are you doing? He's all over the place. Yeah, so these are just simply too cold, so they'll just go into resting. I'm gonna have to. So my pumpkin venture there didn't work out too well either. Do. Yeah, we just gotta wait for them to get this done there. Now we're just waiting for winter to come now. Strawberry from the field, I can't. It's too cold. Alright, so I called the vet. I guess I fixed my vets. Or I'm gonna fix my chickens. Unless it resuscitated them. That's good. So I should have enough, I guess I don't have any corn. So it shows the level, so I don't have any corn. I don't know if the sunflower and that'll be enough. Let's see. So I don't have any. I got corn seed, but I don't have. Okay, let's see here. So apparently, I guess you can't buy corn. Let me check. See if I can buy some. Whoop. I go to the market. Let's see if I can just buy corn. Yeah. 111. Let's buy some of that. That should be in delivery. Yep. So that's in delivery. Okay. Get that for the chickens since we lost our corn crop. Alright, it's a good thing this had already grown, so you should still be able to. He's just resting. So we're able to salvage the lupine at least. Bet with neighbor, prove that you are better farmers or rice. Yeah, whatever, dude. I got other things to worry about. I tried to do that with the pumpkins and that didn't work out too well. So, there's sunflowers. Wow. Yeah, so these are... I don't know if those are going to make it either. I don't even think they necessarily germinated yet. Yeah, you get going on that lupine there. Alright, so... where does it show my lupine? That's seed. Yeah, so we're producing silage, that's good. Where's Bobby putting this lupine? Huh. He should be putting it in one of the silos. Huh. Where's Bobby putting all that lupine? Yeah, it's just telling me I can breed. I'm not going to worry about that right now. Yeah, these people are going to want to get paid here again pretty soon. Dang it. Take another chunk out of my funds. Okay, so that's just too low, so that won't grow. So it should be alright, because we got enough silage. Yeah. Should be okay there. I'd like to know where this lupine's going, though. He's almost got it harvested, but where did he put it all? That's the seed. Huh. Where's Bobby putting all that lupine? Huh. It shows he's almost done. Where are you putting all that, Bobby? That's the lupine seed. I'd like to know where Bobby's putting all this lupine. That's interesting. 31 chicken eggs, let's just sell those. Yep, see, it just took a chunk out of my money. I would just really like to know where he's putting that. Alright. So... okay. So maybe there's a couple stages for that? Oh, so he must be... oh, he's still... look at that. Okay. So apparently there's a couple of phases for that, I guess. Yeah, the crop quality is crap, though. Holy smokes. Oh, that's gonna... dang, it's got some more milk. I haven't got time to wait for... oops, I guess I already did sell, okay. Yeah, so he's raking it up into piles. Interesting. Okay, so it wasn't completely done. Okay. I'm hoping that the crop quality just went down because he's already harvested it. So, I'm guessing now he's gonna start waiting for it to show up in here. Hopefully. Yeah, see, it's like he's got it all in piles here. Alright, so these are just... can't do anything with the strawberries and the raspberries, so... Courier couldn't find Effapetel staff. What? What did that mean? What? Courier cannot find Effapetel staff. What does that mean? Higher Petel. I don't know what that means. Huh. Alright, hold on here. Let me look at... oh. What is she... well, she works the chicken coop. What? Okay, so that's Effapetel. So what does that mean? Deliver what package? I don't understand. What in the world? I don't know what that means. It's on a timer, obviously. She's supposed to be the one. She's the one that's collected. She takes care of the chicken coop. I don't know what that means. See, now it shows died. God bless it. Did I lose all that? You gotta be kidding me. So he went through all that, and it's all dead. Son of a gun. I don't know how I could have done that differently. That's the problem. Okay, she's still doing this. Lost all that corn. That is a bummer. So this is all dead, so I gotta plow that now too. So you went through all that jazz only for it to die. Unbelievable. Well, whatever that thing was there, I don't know if it just means that she didn't put the eggs in there, because there's eggs in here. We got enough silage. Go ahead and sell the eggs. So now we're going to need to plow this thing too. Let's see if we can put I guess we can put Bobby on it. Let's put Bobby on it. I have to freaking plow that field. So I'm wondering if these sunflowers will actually still make it. Nope, those died too. Son of a gun. See, I don't quite understand what I could have done differently as far as... because it didn't give me the option to actually plant those. So obviously the time it took... Huh. That was kind of a waste of money and time. Alright, so... he's plowing that. That was a kind of a waste. She's just about done here. Alright. Whoa, that's good. Yep, that was kind of a waste, I guess, to have to plan all that. I mean, I fulfilled that task or whatever, but see, winter's coming up now. 26 degrees Fahrenheit, that's not good. So there's not going to be a whole heck of a lot I can do, probably, once it starts snowing. Okay, we made a little bit of money. I don't know what on, but... so... can't collect any strawberries. Can't hire employee. Can't do any of that. Yeah, so this is just resting. So between the grass, strawberries... and the raspberries, those are all resting. Alright. So we're going to have to plow this in this field. Might as well. I think she's done with that. So... let's put Leanne on that. Let's get her to plow that. I'm thinking we should have enough silage for the winter for the cows. enough, yeah, enough food for the chickens. Hopefully. We shall see. So let's drop a couple frames there for just a second. Not too bad. Guess it's good. Winter has started. Thank you for reminding me. Didn't really need to know that, but... Alright, so I don't know if these workers will because they actually still continue to plow. Hopefully. I assume all this white haze that's on here, that's considered to be snow. Frost. It's kind of weird all this is not the actual crops themselves aren't. So what do they do? Are they going to finish this or what? Oh, so I guess they can't do anything in the winter. Well, that's kind of some crap. Well, I have to wait till spring, I suppose. Alright, so she's tending to the chickens. Lefty! What's going on, Lefty? How we doing, man? Appreciate that raid, buddy. Scared the bejesus out of me too. I forgot I set that up that way. Oh, you just lurking? Hey there, chicken. Yeah, I appreciate the lurk. Yeah, this game is hard. I've already lost 3 crops. I lost my lupine, my corn, and my sunflowers. And I'm now in winter, and they can't. The workers can't do squat. It's crazy. The only ones the only thing I really have them doing is tending the chickens and the cows. As far as for the milk and that. That's a really cool emote. I like that at left hand. That's cool. You can't get past 100. Oh, really? See, I got past that. So now my animals are sick. God damn it. Gotta call the vet. That's gonna cost money. Alright. One of the things I find that's pretty cool is I was right in the middle of plowing all this down. This all died because it got too cold, and it's kind of a funky texture on it. These are pumpkins here. I tried pumpkins. I'm not worried about the strawberries and the raspberries. Those are perennials, so I should still have those for spring. But did you do the campaign there, chicken? Was broke after I bought the chicken coop. Oh, see, that's one thing I've come to find. I haven't had to thus far, but I found I started this a campaign prior to starting the stream, and once I saved and came back in, there was a lot of that stuff would continue. Like I was having a problem with the silage producing. I was getting the grass and all that stuff in there, but it wasn't actually producing. But once I saved it and went back into it, that seems to be a a common thing to have to do with this game. And welcome to any of those, I guess, that joined Lefty stream there. I know it's at a party for there. I'm just catching up with chat there, so welcome any of those that are coming from over from Lefty. I tried getting a few shirts made to send to loyal followers. Grand total came to over 100. 300, oh my goodness. How many shirts did you get there, Lefty? Yeah, I know you can build across the road there. I was just kind of keeping it contained here. I've just been following the missions. See, like right now, it's still telling me I need to do strawberries and that, but there's not a whole lot you can do during the winter. That's what I've come to find too. See, I'm still losing money. Got to pay all my workers. I'm thinking of probably getting rid of some of the workers until spring. Now that I think of it, I'm going to my staff list. I'm gonna probably get rid of them, I guess, until I can. Oh, I gotcha. So you just got it. You just priced them out. The shirts that would have been kind of cool. Yeah, you're fired. That's right. Now it's just to the point there that I don't need all these workers. So I'm gonna go ahead and release him. Let me see here. Go to workers, staff. Okay, she's tending to my chickens, so I need to keep her. Ernie's actually working the cows. I think I'm gonna get rid of Leanne. Just release her. That'll save me some money. Let's go. Whoops. The staff. Yeah, I'm gonna keep Ernie. And I think I'm just gonna get. Yeah, let's release him too. Okay. I'll find some. This game reminds me of Surviving Mars. Reskin? Yeah, it could be. It's a totally different developer, but. Off the rake and mow the grass. Can you do that? I haven't tried to do that because the grass is in resting. So I don't think you can really do anything with it as far as I can tell. I can see Cherry here. She's still putting grass in there because it's still producing silage, which is good. If they don't want our cows to die. And one of the other things I did come to find, as far as fertilizing your fields, you want to do that before you plant, before you sow, because it won't let you use your manure after it's planted. So that was a learning experience there as well. PUBG equals Fortnite, Surviving Mars equals Fortnite. Hey, it might be. I've had fun with some Surviving Mars too, though, to be honest. I've been playing that kind of offline. Not 100% sure if I want to do particular stream, I guess, just for that. But that's a pretty in-depth type of simulation there as well. Unique offer in the bank. Take a loan. And the bank will return to you. Wait a minute. I didn't get to read that. Unique offer at the bank. Take a loan for, and the bank will return to you part of the money. Save up to $3,000. So that's by May. I got a while for that then. That's one thing I noticed too with these dates that it puts in here. It puts them, it's day, month, and year, whereas it's month, day, and year up here. So I've got till May 7th of 19, which is obviously a few months away before to do that. Oh, you haven't tried either one of these then, Lefty, as far as Surviving Mars and that? I would recommend it, Surviving Mars, if you like that that type of thing. It's just, to me, it's more like because it's from the developers of Skylines, City Skylines. It's got the same feel of that, only it's on Mars, and you got to deal with producing oxygen, water, and all that stuff, so you can have colonists. So, Farm Sim Friday stream every week if you want to. Yeah, I mean, you could probably think of that. I figured. I tried this farming manager deal. Anything related to farming, I guess I figured I would do this. I don't think this is necessarily a bad game. I've only noticed, like some minor bugs with it. As far as I had that initial problem, like I said, with the silage production, but all I had to do was just save the game, go out and go back in. And I think the fact that this is just a single player, it's not a multiplayer, it's something different. But as far as you guys planning on getting like a server or something like that to, because my initial idea, I guess, behind the Farming Fridays would be to include even like doing some editing, as far as like with the Giants editor, primary with map making and stuff like that, as well as actually going into the game and actually doing some farming. So that was my idea, my thought anyway. So I think I don't know if I necessarily want to speed this up a little bit. Let me see if I got some cow's milk in here. Go ahead and sell that. See, and from what I find, it will auto sell, but it's like every month or something like that. So usually what I've been doing is just if I see stuff in there and if it hasn't sold already, I just go ahead and sell it. Same with the eggs. I've got it set up to auto sell, but it takes too long as far as I'm concerned. We have a server. Angry Chico Nafty confirm. I'm down for mods. Okay. Well, we could probably get together and find out what we can do with that. Primarily as far as, and I know Chicken and I has talked about, I guess, as far as the types of mods. I think he knows where I stand, I guess, on using crappy mods as opposed to like quality mods. That's my only beef, I guess, with it. I don't like to use crappy mods, and even if they do work, or if they look pretty. Okay, so I'm gonna keep this on. Whoops. And auto sell. Dang it. There we go. All right, so I think I still had eggs in there though. Yeah. Okay, so they did sell. Yeah. So there's 3 in there. Alright, so I still only got 4 chickens. Looks like they're still doing alright. I just want my combine tractor in a good first-person view, and I'm good. Oh, you like first-person view? So like the cockpit? You like do that? See, I like to be able to jump in and out, to be honest, as far as... there's not a whole lot of really decent mods that I've come to find that are good just from the cockpit. And the only way I would really consider to do 100% first person would be if I had a track IR, which I know is expensive, so that probably won't happen anytime soon. Let's see here. Yeah, so I've got silage is still good. Chickens are good, so my animals should be able to survive the winter at least anyway. I'm going to speed this up just a tad. Let's get through this winter. See if any problems arise. What kind of combine do you have anyway that you like there, Lefty? Oh, there's a couple of them that I've tried out. I've got I got a couple really decent John Deere 690i's that I like to use. It's kind of boring to watch. There's not a whole lot to do, I guess, during the winter in this thing. Have you, so like Chicken, you said you played this game. Have you been able to get to winter? Any is fine. Something about harvesting is cathartic. Okay. Yeah, I like the harvesting part there, as opposed to like sowing in that. You mean? Yeah, there's a certain thing, I guess, with yeah, harvesting. You know, driving the combine there. See, and something I had thought about, and I know you can do this like in Farm Sim 17, I guess, with during the winter, as far as like chopping trees down and stuff like that. The fact that I'm so low on money, I know I got this deal here, I guess, with the bank. I could do that as far as to borrow some money, but I think the last time I checked here, in order to do that, you have to have some training. So let me go into... it was yeah, get a loan. Seeing you got to do these trainings here, so practical training for negotiation skills and training in banking, but I haven't seen that in here. I don't see anything listed in here for that type of training. So I'm not sure how you're supposed to do that. So there's nothing in here for negotiating, labor law. Let's see, workshop and production. Yeah, see, I don't see any training in there for that, so I'm not sure. See, I don't have any debts. If I wanted to get a loan, I'd have to do these 2 training things, so I'm not really sure where you're supposed to get that training, or if it, you know, becomes available at some point. Otherwise, I'd go ahead and get a loan. I don't think it's any way to... So we're still at the end of January here. So this is going to go down again because I got to pay these workers. I've only got 3, so I'll let the other 3 go. Hey, I know something I was thinking of too. There was something I was playing around with, I guess, with the chat bot. If you guys find it funny, humor yourself like that, I put a sound file in there. If you do exclamation point toasty, it should cue it. I was just playing around with sound files. I want to actually see how that worked, but plus there's another one I guess I added in there as far as followage. It's supposed to show like how long someone's been following your channel. That's another one too. So between the exclamation point followage and the exclamation point toasty was a couple of new ones that I was playing around with the chatbot. That's if you care to want to humor yourself on it. I think Chicken there said he was lurking. I mean, I got this on as fast as it'll go. I'm already into February, so it's... You just need to make it through the winter, I suppose. Realizing that is kind of boring. It's interesting to see. This is really weird as far as not being able to get this all plowed. The fact that that's all showing. I wasn't able to get that because the workers, they wouldn't plow it in the winter, which is... I don't blame them, it's too damn cold. Let's see here. Should be able to pan. Okay, that's as far as I can go with that. Toasty! Hey, it does work. It came up on my end. I'm not sure if it did on your end. Contract failed. Deadline exceeded. Okay, so that was... I don't even know what deadline it was. I don't know if that's... Yeah, that's just that one. And this one's for the loan, which I have till May. I just want to get it to spring and I can plow all this crap so I can... Just not a whole lot more I can do besides... Trying to watch my spending because I know even with these 3 workers, I got... look at my list here again. I got Cherry. These 2 here, he's managing the cows. Lefty, thanks for the biddies, man. Appreciate it. Biddies. I like the biddies. For sound effects, nice. Yeah, this is something I was just fooling around with. I guess I wanted to see what... I just wanted to throw one in there just to see if it would actually work. Might actually put some more in there. There's some goofy ones. Just do them as an audio command list type of thing. Yeah, so anyway, as I was saying, between this gal is doing the chickens. She's managing the kids' chickens. And you got Ernie here. He's managing Cherry. She's only managing the silage here. So we want to keep the cows fed. Ernie's only taking care of the milk as far as what the cows produce. So. Yeah, I think it was a smart move on my part, I guess, to get rid of the other 3. Because they weren't going to do anything, plus they were going to want to get paid, so. We don't need to be paying them for work they're not doing. And it's just kind of cool seeing them kind of moving around and stuff. And you can actually focus on, like if I go into here, this is something else I was playing with. So like if I wanted to actually focus on Cherry. Okay, that didn't do like I thought. Okay, let's go on to her. So that shows me, okay, she went back into... Oh, there we go. So you can see what Cherry's doing. I thought that was kind of neat. It's the same thing that's available in City Skylines, where you can, like, drive in a car. Oh, so she went back into the house. You can do that to practically all the workers. Thought that was kind of neat. Let's see what Ernie's doing. Focus on him. It's like he's back in the house. Yep, so he's coming back out of the house, going into the cow barn. Should come back out. Yep, now he's gonna go put the milk in the storage. Ta-da! It's kind of funny. Can you rename? I don't think so. I haven't tried to anyway. As far as I think those are fixed. Take a look here and see. I don't think you can. I don't know what this one is here. I don't know what that one does there. Okay, see what Adam says. It's great that you asked me about it. The employees window contains many useful functions that will surely interest you. Yeah, so tell me about it. The employee window contains information about the employee you have hired and the options for managing them. Here you will find employee details such as first name, last name, and the current level of their tiredness. Okay. If the employee is now working, this place shows. Well, it's showing like that. Okay. Shows what what he does, what he carries, or where he works. You can also click on the building icon to check it out. In this section, the skills the employees are listed and develop them. Okay. Yeah, I haven't figured out how to get these, because apparently you can train them, I guess, to get these raised. Because these are permanent workers, so I haven't figured out how to do that yet. At the bottom of the window, you will find information about the employee's salary. There's also an option to transfer employees to another building or dismiss them. For seasonal workers, you will also find information on how long an employee has been employed. Okay. Yeah, I think all the ones that I had were considered permanent. Yeah, but it doesn't appear that you can rename the workers, which is not really a. I don't know what this little deal here does. I've got that on. Apparently, you can toggle it. Not really sure what that does. This is a focus, and then this is that view. So she's back in the house. Look at her go. Okay, let's slow it down here a bit. Let's watch her work real time. I will speed it up just a tad. Not quite that slow. Oh, she's going back into her bunk. See, they obviously don't show the inside of that. What's going on in there? I want to know. What are you doing in there, Cherry? Okay. Speed it back up here. Come out of there, Cherry. Quit hiding. Wow, she was in there a while. Alright, slow it back down here a little bit. I mean, the details in the buildings and stuff like that are pretty cool. But the fact that they don't necessarily have... let me see if I can escape out of that. Alright. Now I can go over and pan around myself. See, like Chicken was mentioning earlier, I guess you have the ability to be able to build over here and stuff, but, you know... Oh! Did we hit spring? The snow's melting. Yay! Alright, let's see if I can pan it around. Okay, let's see. Nope, see, it's not giving me the option to be able to plow it or anything yet. Still too cold. 34 degrees. But it's raining. Snow looks like it's gone. See, we're into March. So that's cool. Yeah, winter kind of stinks. There's not a whole lot you can do in the winter. It's just kind of a bummer. Let's see if I got my drink here. Alright, come on, get warmer. Okay. Yeah, all I want to get to doing is I want to plow these fields. Alright, so we got in the way of milk. Let's see if we can just go ahead and sell that. Make a little money. yeah, if I could figure out aspects like I was saying with the training for the negotiation skills and yeah, being able to get a loan, I got to do these tasks here. So I don't know how you do that. It says practical training and negotiation skills is training in banking. So I don't know where you get that training. Uh-oh. Courier couldn't find Cherry. What package? I don't know what that means. This is the second time I've seen this happen. I don't know what that means. Courier couldn't find, so she's just one of my staff. So deliver what package though? Huh. I didn't know. Yep, so I still can't do anything yet. It's still considered a winter. Back down to 32 degrees. Just want to get past this winter. I meant to speed it up a little more. I want to get into the spring, for crying out loud. It's not being able to do anything is kind of ridiculous. You know, but not to get me wrong. I mean, this game has got a lot of, you know, cool aspects to it. It's just, I wish there was more you could do during the winter. And I'd imagine if you took a different approach to it as far as the freeform or whatever like that, you'd have the ability for like greenhouses and stuff like that. You know, I've seen a couple different streamers, I guess, you take that approach to it. I keep finding myself wanting to push the left Alt key in my keyboard because I feel like I'm in Giants Editor, so you have to do that. In fact, just to pan around like this is just the middle mouse by default anyway. Ah, we're getting more snow. Dadgummit anyway. Yeah, see, based on the dial here, it's like we're almost out of winter, so. Almost out of it. So in fact, I got it on as fast as it'll go. Super fast. Oh. Just want to get past the snow. It's crazy. It's kind of neat to watch though in a way. Oh, warmed up a little bit. See, we're almost. Yeah, see that just went away. So I'll have to maybe look into that as far as what that's up. As far as what the courier couldn't find a staff worker. That's the second time that I've seen this since I started. What's so funny there, Lefty? Uh-oh. Bet with the neighbors. Yeah, see these bets here too. I get these all the time too. Prove that you're a better farmer. Collect 2x apple before 612. Okay. So that'll stay down here. Collect 2 apples. Just 2 apples? That's all you need? That's not a challenge. Of course, it all depends on how long those take to grow. See, the last time I tried to do a challenge there was for pumpkins, and those all were rotted. Spring has started, thank God. Thank you, Jesus. Everything comes back to life. Alright. I want to get this frickin' thing plowed. Yes. Alright, so. Alright. Let's choose. Okay, I gotta hire somebody again. Alright, what do we got here? Let's get a burly guy. So, Deadline exceeded. I don't know what that was from. Not gonna worry about it right now. So, need somebody that handles. There's Jake. It's pretty. He's got a 4 out of 5 for burliness there, I guess you could say. It's pretty reasonably priced. So this guy is not quite so burly. Don't really like all my options here, to be honest. Reggie seems pretty decent for planting. Might just have to get Jake here. Let's hire him. Alright, so choose, we'll put him on there. Really? Put him on there, thank you. There we go. So we'll put him on the plow and that. There he goes. Yeah, so we're gonna get that plowed. This is already plowed. So other crops we lost. Sunflowers are dead. Oh, let's see if we got raspberries. Still a little too cold. We got 40 days. Okay. Yeah, still too cold. We gotta wait for that to warm up. Okay. You can do that. Alright, so let's see. Okay, it's too cold, so we can't harvest. Alright. What do we got for silage? Silage, we're getting down again. Son of a gun. Ooh. Money's taking a dive. We're paying our workers and stuff. Yep, I need to get some more grass. It's too cold to harvest yet, so I got 21 days before that. Alright, so I gotta wait to get some more grass. I'm getting a little low on silage. Kind of worries me. Check on the chickens, make sure they got enough food. Yeah, they should be okay. Alright. So we got time to wait on this for the raspberries and for the strawberries. Okay. It looks like they are growing though, that's good. So they've come out of hibernation. Keeping an eye on that silage. I don't want that to get too low. Hopefully I got enough time. Man, look at Jake go. He's got a lot of endurance. He's worth a crap for planting though. Yeah, it would be really nice if I could figure out how to get the training for... because I cannot get a loan until I get this done. So the fact that I've got this here, I don't know how I can get that without having that appropriate training. I haven't quite figured that out. Alright, 14 days left on that. Gotta get this, start getting this harvested so we can... some more silage. Okay, it's not going down, so that's good. I don't like it that low, though. Alright, 28 days there. 6 days left on the strawberries. Alright. Okay, what do we got for our milk? Alright. Just got that little bit there. Sell it. Chickens, or eggs I should say. Sell them. Ain't no sense in holding on to them. Alright. So I would imagine if the lupine and all that would have survived, it would have gone into that silo. What are you done with there, chicken? Okay, so he's almost done plowing this field. 3/4. Chickens are still okay. I find it kind of comical in a way, though, that you got to call an inseminator, I guess, to get more cows and that. And he's really going to town on this field. See if we can focus on him. Let's watch him go to town. You go there, Jake. Oh, are you playing this too then, chicken? Or are you physically mowing the grass? Is it that warm over there? I guess to even mow grass. I know it got up to like almost 70 here yesterday, and then it's took a dump again, so yeah, cold. Alright, so let's escape out of that. We gotta turn that around. Now we need to go see if we can do anything with this grass here. 3 days left, okay. Alright, so what do we got for silage yet? Okay, it did go down a little bit, not too bad. Not too bad. Okay, we're gonna need to do apple trees. Apparently. Oh, looks like we can harvest these. Let's go ahead and harvest that. Jake's already on. Is he done with the plowing? Let me check. Okay, that's plowed. Yeah, I think he's done. I don't know if I want him to harvest that, though. I might hire a different worker. Let's see here. Let's see if we can get him to harvest. See how well he does. I know his planting skills suck, but alright. Okay, we're gonna need to get this plowed and this plowed. Let's see what we can do for 59 strawberries. Nice. Cool. Alright, so we got that one done. Alrighty then. The Ministry of Agriculture has provided you with funding for the purchase of agricultural machinery, modernization of the farm. Start by building a parking lot. Oh, sweet. That's pretty cool. So I can start buying, so we need a parking lot. Oh, look at the monies we got. Oh my goodness. One of your animals escaped from the building. Find it. Oh shit. How do we do that? What? Oh my goodness, how do you do that? I don't know how you do that. One of my animals escaped. I don't know how these deals work. Fungus on my field. Dang it. Which field? Oh, is that my strawberries? Or is that the... Wait. Yeah, it's on my strawberries. That's fungus. I need some antifungal. Let's put Jake. Need some antifungal. Whoop. Accept. Alright. Let's put Jake on it. I don't want to lose my strawberries, damn it. And this one I want to plow. Might have to hire somebody. Yeah, I don't have anybody else available. Okay. Who do we got? What about... Let's try this dude. Seems pretty cheap. Alright. Yeah, let's put him on it. Alright. Oh, we need to sell these strawberries. Ah, crap. We got fungus on those too. Hey, gummit. Alright, let me sell these first. Sell that. I'm gonna put some antifungal on this too. Put Jake on that. Damn fungus anyway. Go over there and save my raspberries. Good job. Alright. Alright, so yeah, these should still be plowing that. Alright, so that should be sprayed. Yep, sprayed against fungi. Cool. And this one's sprayed against fungi. Alright. Your animals are ready for breeding. Okay. Field is ready for harvest. Which one? That's our grass. Cool. We gotta mow that. Yeah. Okay, let's harvest our grass. And what happened to our one chick that we had? Second here. She was pretty good at that. Yeah, hell with it. I'll just put Jake on it. Yeah, let's put Jake on it. That'll work. Okay, so... who do we got to... insects. God dang it. Insects. Okay, so we need insecticide. Oh, gotta hire somebody. Let's get... let's try Lily. Let's put Lily on it. Alright, okay. We got all kinds of problems going on here. Alright, so he's still... Jackson here is still plowing it. He's resting up. Okay. Alright, so that's been sprayed. Cool. Oh, man, we got low on silage. Good grief. Alright, so she should be one gal I had. Yeah, Cherry should be, yep. Working at the building, storage for silage. Yeah, so she's the one that's putting the grass in there for silage. Okay. Yep, gotta get that going. So we're running low on silage. Way low on silage. Alright. Alright, next thing I'm gonna have to do is get... I gotta put that parking lot down, that's right. Probably put that across the street here. I don't know what that's under. Is that under... let's see. Parking lot. There it is. $50,000. Okay. Alright. We'll put that across the way here. So we'll turn it around. Go like that. Yeah, let's put it right there. Cute. So build a parking lot. And the machinery. Alright, so then we can buy... What's he got to say? You already have parking places. Now it's time to fill it. Buy tractor Rega, tree planter, and a chest trailer. Okay. Tractor Rega, tree planter. Alright, so we need to go to Machine Market. Oh, it's like, what the heck? So that's a box trailer. So Rega tractor, 45 grand. Damn. So let's go ahead and buy it. Okay. And then we need a chest trailer. So I don't know if that's just a box trailer. That's 8 grand. And then also a tree planter. That's an orchard planter. I don't know if that's... Let me look. So we bought that. So buy a box trailer and an orchard planter. Okay. Alright. Gotcha. So yeah, box trailer. Which is this. Put that in there. Okay. And then we need a orchard planter. Buy it. Alright. Okay. So we got all that now. Time to plant the first orchard. Trees grow slowly, but if you take care of trees, they will yield crops for many years. Buy young apple trees and plant them with the new machine. Let's go. Let's go. Alright. So, I'm assuming you have to actually buy the trees. So we got tomatoes. Plant apple on the field, so I don't know if we have to buy the apples. I'm assuming. Apple tree. Okay, was there any specifics? It just says plant a apple tree on the field. Orchard planter allows planting certain trees in previously loosened fields. Easily and evenly fill large fields with specific trees. For full operation requires 2 additional employees. Okay. So, I'm assuming I do have to have a field to put the trees on. So let's... yeah, we'll just put them across the way here. So we need to go into a field. I don't know how big a field we need. Alright, let's try it just a 10 by 10. Alright, let's try that. Escape. So I'll have to plow it. Alright, so we need to get that plowed, I suppose. Alright. Not really sure how this works with the trees. We're going to find out, though. Yeah, how much silage do we got now? Dang it, it's getting down there low. Gotta get this thing producing some silage. It's the only thing that kind of stinks, I suppose, with using workers. It's just slower. Oh, these can be harvested. Let's get Lily on that. Okay. These are ready to harvest as well. Don't have any more workers, I'll wait. Let her do one thing at a time. So we've already got 6 workers. I got 92 raspberries. Way to go there, Lily. Okay, let's get strawberries here. Let's put Lily on that as well. Lily's fast. I like Lily. Alright, let's go here. Some raspberries. Sell those. Okay. Pretty decent profit on that. Okay. 135 strawberries. Nice. That's nice. Alright, let's go to, that Lily's just fast. I know I got it on fast forward, but wow. Alright, so strawberries. Sell those. Oh, hold on to that. Hey, come on there, Jake. Let's get this done. Or Jackson, I should say. Don't know if this is how you do the trees or not, but might not be, but let's see. So apple tree. Wow, 1488 for 1. Let's buy tree, so that's probably going to be in delivery. Yep, so that's in delivery. So I can give you 100 units. Alright, now let's see. Yep, so we can plant a tree. Let's have Jackson do that. I should have probably cultivated it too, I suppose. But, so you should plant the tree there. Alright, so just 2 trees. 284 days. Wow. Alright. So it didn't really give me any clue as to how, but I see how these two planted, so guess I could have probably made that a little bigger. We'll start it off with that for now. We'll start it that way. Okay. Okay. So how are we doing on silage? God dang it, that's low. Son of a gun. Let's slow it down just a tad. Yeah, we're really low on silage. Wish it would tell you how much grass you actually have in there. So I know I got more than 100 kilograms. Based on this field. Alright, let's see if we can get him, plow this one. Jackson on that. Alright. So that's obviously going to take a while for those 2 trees to even produce anything. Yeah, you did mention that too. Just there's a hired player before. Alright. Okay, I planted the apple tree. Why didn't this, Huh. Why didn't that... Huh. Is that a different type of, Huh. It just says plant apple tree. Red pepper. Alright, so we do have apples or apple tree. I wonder why it didn't show apple tree in the field. I planted them right here. Huh. I guess I don't get that. Well, let's see if we put... Not really sure. Okay, so one of these 2. I guess I don't understand that. Yeah, I'm not really sure why. So let's plant some apple trees on there, I guess. I don't know why it didn't work on this one. That really spaces these things out, though. Look at that. That's all I was gonna plant? Huh. See, I don't know if this is one of those things where I gotta save and get out because it's not showing that I planted an apple tree. Alright, we'll just see. So I got the apple trees planted here as well as here, and I don't know why it spaces these out so much like that. Okay, so I guess he's gonna plant one more probably. Yeah, she's resting up. Must be a lot of work to plant trees, I suppose. Alright, so she'll probably plant one more and that'll be done. Yep. Alright, so yeah, I don't know why it's not telling me that's complete. Not sure. Yeah, so we definitely got grass in here. Just need some silage. Alright. Temperature too low. It's 60 degrees. What are you talking about? Oh, it's probably because it's still... Yeah, but still, that should be good too. Not sure why it's... So this one's already plowed. Ooh, that took a chunk out of the money. Good grief. Tomatoes. Okay, tomatoes. I don't want that big a field for tomatoes. I think in let's see if I go in the field. Shit. So I should have put that closer to the road. So it won't let me go. Alright, let's put some tomatoes over here. Alright. And we'll get escape out of that. And we'll go ahead and plow this. Realizing he's still not done with this one here, but he's got to finish this one up yet too. Let's see which one he does first. It's like, he'll do this one. It's like, screw it, this one's smaller. Yeah, he's still got this one to do yet too. Oh, this one's Jake and this one... Oh, never mind. I got two different people on these. Okay. Ooh. Is that fog? Yeah, so I think what I'll do too is I'll fertilize these prior to planting anything. Jesus, we're already in July. Crap. Wasn't paying attention. Yeah. So these trees are growing here. Weeds, where's my weeds? Where are the weeds? Oh. Second sign here. Need some weeds. Oh wait, need a harvest. Let's put lily on it. there's weeds on here, so I'll let her harvest first. And God, this would be so much quicker, I think, with machinery. Crazy. How many did she get so far? Let's let her finish. 86 strawberries, yep. See, that's what I kind of found. It's like you can put resources up here. You don't have to, but you can add these up in here if you want to see what's actually going on. So like this is, I probably don't really need this up here anymore, but you can add resources up there if you want to see actually how many you have. Let's hit the plus sign. Alright, so I'm going to sell these. Get some money for that. Alright. Yeah, so we got these two dudes plowing that. Alright, now we got some silage. Cool. That's better. Just getting worried about that. These guys are racing each other's first. Who can plow? Plow it all first and next. I need to get something planted, that's for darn sure. We're already into July. I need some corn and all that jazz. And I figured in this field here I'll do some tomatoes. Okay. So it's been plowed. Now we need to cultivate it. Put Jake on that. I know he's going to go rest first, but... It's not quite 3/4 of the way done, so he's resting. He's going to come back out. Alright, so that'll come back out. So I got him cultivating. And I'm going to throw some manure on that. Alright. Alright, so apparently it takes forever to cultivate, that's for sure. Get rid of that. Ah. Just welcoming any and all that are into the chat there. If you'd be too afraid, I guess, to say hello. Just in trying out Farm Manager 2018. have any questions about it, might be able to somewhat answer some of them, because I've dealt with quite a few things about the game, both in the form of bugs and as well as good things, I guess, as far as too. So. The fact that I've only got it set to, currently I've only got it set to the, not the super fast, but I'm already into July and I want to get something planted. I got the apple trees, I guess, done here, but it didn't really show that I planted them, so I'm thinking it's going to be one of those things where I have to save it and get out and come back in type of thing, so. So, okay, this one, yeah, I want to get this cultivated as well. Yeah, so once he gets done cultivating, then I'm going to throw a little manure on that, put some tomatoes there. Get this little task here for 10 times tomatoes. How many more days on this one here? We got 251. Yes, I got a while on those. Um, 3 days left on that. Okay. 13 days on that. Okay. Strawberries and raspberries are good. Just waiting for them to mature. So doing this by hand. See how the texture changes between the plow and the cultivating. It's kind of neat. Just finish it up. Yeah. Okay. Alright. So now I can fertilize it. So this is where I can put some manure on it. Let's, yeah, slap some manure on that. Put Jake on that. Okay. So they're fertilized. He's just about done here. Yeah, so he's resting up. Okay. I'll do the same on this one here. I'm going to go ahead and get this cultivated. Oh, weeds on my field. Is that the strawberries again? Yep. Hanging anyway. Okay, so weeds. I need and a weed. Choose. Let's put Lily on that. Okay. Alright, now this one, fertilize it. Oh wait, I gotta cultivate first, I believe. Yep. Alright, so we'll put him on there. Okay. Yep, so he's throwing manure on it. Yeah, see, the crop quality would be better. Yeah, that's something I was lacking in as far as to get the... So anything I plant here will have a better crop quality if I do that. I'm going to put tomatoes here. Oh, these are ready to harvest. Let's get Lily on that. That's got 7 days yet on the strawberries, okay. Alright, so now... Wait, is he? Oh, he's still working on it yet, my bad. Right. Okay. he should be cultivating that. Cool. Where's 75 raspberries, okay. Here, sell those. Sell the eggs. Since I'm holding on to those. Trees are doing pretty good. See, if I would have went ahead and fertilized all that, it would have been a better crop quality, but I'm seeing how that works now, so it's interesting to know. Yep, so he's finishing up fertilizing that. Yes, this is giving me a really much better idea of how, yeah, going through the plowing, the cultivating, and watering changes the crop quality, obviously. I mean, it'll still grow if you don't have the crop quality all the way up, but... Alright, so he's finishing to cultivate that. So we should see this go up as this gets cultivated. See, this one here needs to be... It's already plowed, it's only you need to have to cultivate. Yep, so he's got this just about done. Good job there, Jake. Alright. So now I can plant. I'm gonna get some tomatoes. Alright, so we need to buy. Okay, so that should show in delivery here. Where did those go? Did I not buy them? Oh, yeah, I bought something. Oh, it must go in here. Oh, there it is. Okay. Alright, so now I got 38 plants, so we'll go here. Seeds. Choose the tomatoes, and we'll have Lily plant those. So he's just resting, so we can cultivate that some more. So, I'm gonna need to get some corn or something like that planted before too long. So move this over here. So yep. So she's planting the tomatoes. There's all these birds, man. 40 days left on that. Oh, these are ready. So let's get. I think Jake is working on. Wasn't he on this field? Nope, that's Jackson. Okay. So let's have. Alright, so let's have him get those. Alright. Yeah, so Lily's planting these. She's resting, so she should be coming back out. Vet with the neighbor, prove your fat. I'm not worried about that stuff. I'm not going to do those. I haven't done a lot of those yet, so. 45 strawberries, alright. go in there and sell those. Get some manezanos. Yep, so she's got it not quite half done there. You must be picking up milk. Should have. Oh. So we got a little moisture here. Yep. So we gotta water this. I'll put Jake on that as well. I'll water my raspberries. Alright. Not quite half done. Yeah, so bringing the soil moisture back up, good. See, I didn't cultivate this one, so obviously the crop quality is going to be... If I'd have gone through all that, I probably would have had a better yield, I'd assume. That's good to know. Learning. Yep, so she's almost quite 3/4 done there. Yep. Alright. We're getting there. Yeah, I can see how these trees are growing. Yep. Silage is back up there, that's good. So I produced... I didn't even know that was an option there. Oh, I made some money too. Sweet. Nice. So that apparently was an achievement. Okay, this one's ready for harvest. Now let's put Jake on it. Keep that grass going. That's got to be hard work, just like that, as far as to do this all by hand. Scare the birds. Get out of there. You just have to click on them. That's kind of funny. There's nothing on that field anyway, so. Apparently that was a... Just have to click on them. That's kind of funny. Yep, so he's resting up. Alright. So, are we done here? Yep. Well, just got a little bit more to do. Yeah. Alright, so 30 days. So I brought the moisture up a little bit. Yeah, this one's getting low here too. Let's actually water that. Ah, I'm out of workers. Damn it. I know that's going to probably pop up there eventually there. I'll just wait for Lily to get done with this. It's all about worker management. That's the name of the game. Farm manager. Okay, so you should be done with that. Yep. So 63. Wow. I don't even know what contract failed, but alright, so water this. Put Lily on there. When she's rested. Okay. I'm thinking on this field here, after it gets done cultivating, fertilize it. I'm going to put some corn on it. I'm thinking. So I'll have to look at the of course I do have lupine in that as well. Yeah. So I lost all that stuff, so alright. So we're already into August. That's just crazy. It just takes too long doing it by hand. It's curious. I think it would have worked probably better if I'd have done smaller fields. Now that I think of it. I think I made the fields just a little too big. I think that's what the problem is. Because it takes too long to do it. One that's so big. You know, and it makes sense too, because one of the initial fields that it has you build is just a 10 by 10. You know, just so you have something to grow. And it's not so much for the workers. So, I think the fact that I'm doing it, I think that's what's it's taking so long to guess to do these fields. I could probably actually break these down and just make them a little bit smaller, and I might still have time. Oops, I gotta water my trees. Yep, let's go water my trees. Let's put lily on that. Okay. Okay, these are good. Yeah, I think what I'll do... Oh, that demolishes the whole thing. Shit. I didn't want to do that. Let's see, I guess I can't break it down. See, even a field this size would have probably been more than enough. Yeah, to make them as big as I did as far as doing it by hand, that's what's taking so long, because it's getting to the point again where I'm not going to make it as far as to grow it. I think I'll break this one down and make a smaller field. Plant some corn. Alright, so let's do that. Alright, so we'll escape out of that. Let's build a field. Yeah. Alright, so let's build one. Let's do 10 by 10. I don't know if that's... Wait a minute, let's do this. Oop, gotta escape out of that. It's kind of weird, okay. Alright, let's, get the plow. Hey, Legend, how you doing? Yeah, right? Get your butt working there, right? Alright, so I'm gonna plant field about this size. Just do a little small field since I'm having to do this all by hand. Yeah, I'm finding, oops, this big a field is just too much for one worker. I mean, I'll keep these, but I'm just gonna go ahead and, so now I need to plow this. Put Jake on it. Yeah, no problem, Legend. I appreciate you stopping by. Just really getting into this now. I mean, I'm learning some stuff in here as far as what ways to do it and not to do it. Like one of the things I found out is, oh, we got insects. Where do we got insects? It's like it's on my apple trees. That's not good. Oh no, got them on my raspberries. Okay, we need to spray those. Insects. Choose. Put lily on that. Okay. Alright. I gotta water my apple trees here. Yep. Ah. I'm out of workers. Dang it. Alright, let's hire... Let's try Bonnie. Oh, wow, she's expensive. Here, let's do Roman. Alright. Alright. Oops. Yeah, let's put Roman on that. There we go. Alright. So apparently I met an achievement, I guess, for... Okay, that's cool. That works. Okay, so he's still plowing that. Yeah, I'll just keep these here. I'll probably do another small field like this. I gotta get something planted for the chickens here and that. Yeah, I'll probably do some sunflowers and some corn. Let's do another field. And we'll put it there. Okay. Small fields. Alright, let's get out of that. Alright, doing good. Yeah, this is a much more manageable field. See, I need to water this. Okay. Get those watered. Okay. Yeah. At least I know all these trees and all that work. I'm thinking once I save the game and get out, come back in, this task will go away. Okay. Yeah. So once you get this plow, get it cultivated. So like I said, I want to get some corn and sunflowers planted. So we're gonna need those for the chickens, so that way I don't have to buy it. 'Cause it's more expensive. To buy, let's see, corn. Yeah, so you have to buy that as opposed to, yeah. Oh, did it really? That stinks. Sorry to hear that, Legend. What ended up happening anyway? Was it brutal? Ah, darn it. Insects. Okay, we got... That's on my tomatoes. Yep. So gotta spray that for insects. Put Lily on that. Okay. Yeah, so it takes them as long as enough as it is just to plow this size of field. So... Yeah, these bigger fields, obviously, you want to have machinery. I just made them way too big. See, and I'm on the brink there. I don't know if I'm necessarily going to have enough time to even grow corn now, because it takes 90 days. Just 3 months, yeah. I already know I'm not going to make it as far as to be able to grow it. Let's see. Well, it would spoil it if I felt I'm going to play. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, so, yeah. Yeah, don't tell me about that. I mean, that game is, you know, obviously pretty pricey, whatever, but as far as what you know, what it has in it. It's pretty cool. Alright, so these need to be watered. Okay, so that went away. Cool. I gotta water this. Yep. I gotta water my raspberries. Alright. Oh, these are ready to harvest. Let's get Roman to do that. Alright, so he's still got a little bit to plow. What's up with that? It's got that little patch to plow, looks like it. Yep, so at least these two bigger fields, I'll just leave those. I mean, I'm already in the holes, even before I even plant, because it takes 90 days for yeah, for sure. I recommend it as well. It's just, especially didn't cost so darn much. That's a hit to the wallet for me. Alright, so that's done there. So now I should be able to cultivate. Let's get that going. I do have a lot better sense of how to approach this next time. As far as when you got the workers like this, they obviously can't. It's a lot of work for them to do an entire field like this. It's much better. It's much easier to do the smaller fields. It doesn't yield you as much as far as the things you need to take care of your chickens and all that stuff. But yeah, it is a little bit pricey, but it's, you know, it looks well worth it. Just like you were mentioning in your stream with it. It's just, alright, so I don't know if, yeah, we should be okay in the tomatoes. Should be able to get some out of that. We need to water these again. Put Lily on that. Alright, how are we doing for silage? It's getting up there. I completed the main story. What's still done like 60. Still only done 66%. Oh, have you done that much already? Seems like you've been playing it a lot, yeah. I guess it would be more than 50% probably anyway. Looks like I gotta water these too. Okay. I'll put Roman on that. Okay. I take care of my apple trees. 30 hours? Is it only? I would have figured it would have been more than that. You seem to stream that one quite a bit. That's what I noticed. Or have you been playing other games besides that? Out of here, burbs. Yeah. So they get tired doing that. Okay. Not really making a ton of money I mean, I bought this equipment here and stuff like that, but haven't really had to use it yet. I mean, I could if I really wanted to, but yeah, because doing it this way as far as having the workers. Oh yeah, okay. I know you had put a couple polls on. I noticed in the TSI Discord. You know, asking those, I guess, so would you care to want to stream? See, I usually just play what I want, to be honest. I don't usually leave it up to. I try not to anyway. The games I like to stream, you know, what's fun for me. I don't like to necessarily. Usually you'll find somebody that's interested in. Oops, I gotta sell these. Okay. What else do I got to sell? Okay, got some eggs. I know there was a couple of discussions going on in TSI Discord about, you know, should I ask people what they would like me to stream or whatever, but I think what it really boils down to is just stream when you want to stream and when you can stream. I mean, you're basically the content creator, so. Alright, so this should be done. Looks like it just needs to be watered. Get that crop quality up there. Oh wait, he's not quite done. Come on, man. Guess he got tired, so got a little bit more on that. Alright. Let's check all my other stuff here. Looks like I gotta water these again. Put Lily on it. Let's see, how are these? They're both the same. Let's have Roman. Water this. Okay. Yeah, there, bird. Yeah. I very rarely know what I want to stream. Yeah, and I enjoy the games I have, so I don't see what people have. Yeah, I mean, there's that too. I mean, there's a lot of games, you know, just like with Far Cry. I don't have it, you know. So a lot of people's coming to stream. It's like, do you have Far Cry 5? It's like, no. You know, it's not that I don't like the game. The game looks cool. If I had it, I would play it. But I think the other issue is for me, I guess, is playing with that game is looking at the you know, the recommendations for system resources. I don't think my system would be able to handle it. I'd have to turn a lot of the graphics and whatever down. That's one of the things I necessarily need to work on with my system there as far as upgrading like the video card. But the way the prices of video cards have been lately around here with the Bitcoin mining and stuff like that, it's kind of crazy. So I just kind of stick with what I have for now. Alright, so this... Yeah, I know. That's the other thing. I wouldn't necessarily want to turn the detail. If I can't play it, you know, at full bore, then what's the point? That's kind of the other thing. You know, I could probably play it, you know, turn the settings down there, but I'd be missing out on a lot of the detail and all that stuff with it. So let's see. Alright, what's going on here? What happened? Okay, I just clicked on the wrong one. I was like, what the heck's going on? So let me go ahead and fertilize this. And I'm going to use some manure. And we'll put Jackson on it. So we got all kinds of manure, that's for sure. In fact, I think I have to go to this. Let's go over here. Check. Yep. Oh yeah, we definitely got plenty of manure. How are we doing on silage? Silage is a little down. Okay, but I think this dude's working on. Okay, so he's putting the grass. Yeah, he's collecting grass to put that in there. So I'm gonna go hit the hay. Nice, a little joke there. Yeah, have a good day. I appreciate it, man. You have a good night, and we'll catch you again some other time. Offer from the Ministry of Development: build small garage before January 26th. Okay. We got a little bit of time for that. Alright, so this needs to be watered yet. Roaming on that. So he's fertilizing, okay. Yeah. We'll have some tomatoes here pretty soon. We're making some progress. I don't think we're going to have time, to be honest, to really... But it does, like I was saying, it gives me a lot better perspective. When you've got the workers that are doing it manually like this, you want to do a lot smaller fields than what I was doing. So it was taking way too long for him to go, the cultivating and all that stuff to, to get the most out of crop yield. Let's go in here. 15 eggs. Let's go ahead and sell those. So we can sell manure too, but I want to hold on to some of that. I might sell that, some of it anyway, possibly before winter. Let's go ahead and sell those. Alright, so he's finishing up fertilizing. Yeah, so thinking when I went to the market to do lupine, it takes 95 days, so we're already going to be into, yeah, it's not going to make it. Most of these crops, whatever, take at least 90 days to grow. That's going to be already in the winter, so I'm probably not going to bother even planting, because I know it's not going to be enough time. It's not going to be worth it. Alright, so okay. See, the fact that the crop quality is on there because I didn't cultivate and all that jazz before I actually planted them, so that doesn't make it terrible. It's just it's not going to be probably as much as yield. And I did that on both of these here, trying to get this to clear. So, alright. So the fact this is relatively ready, I guess, to really plant, but like I said, I don't think I'm going to go ahead and, because I know it's not going to make it once winter comes around. we're already well in the fall, so. Okay. Well, I'm just going to go ahead and give a check to what I got. Alright. So we got a few people. Just take a look at the TSI Discord to see who we got that could use a decent raid. Just looking right now, we got dang it. Looks like we have 4 in the channel. Okay. Alright. So we might necessarily start to wind this thing down and save this for another Friday, another time. So let's go ahead and water this. Really on that. Alright. Okay, so we're producing silage, it's good. This. So we got some time left on that. So I think we should be good on silage. So add some moisture to the tomatoes. Okay. Oh, these are ready to harvest. So let's get roaming on that. Alright, so that should be adding some moisture to the tomatoes. That's good. I got him harvesting those. Okay. $117 strawberries. Alright, so we'll go ahead and sell those. Yeah, get some money on that. We got 8 eggs. We'll go ahead and sell those right away. Alright, so our tomatoes should be... Got 5 days left on that, so we should be able to get something off of those at least anyway. So let it go through to that. Okay. Let's go ahead and water these again. One on there. Alright, these are pretty decent there. Oh, these are ready to harvest as well. Let's put Lily on that. Okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna end up going for just maybe just a few more minutes. We'll get Lily to harvest the raspberries, 55 of those, okay. And we'll wait for this to get done. We only got a couple more days, and that'll probably be good. Okay, so those raspberries, go ahead and sell those. Okay. A little money on that. Oops. At least lost some moisture, so we need to water those. Let's put Roman on that. Okay. Those trees need lots of water. Okay, so we're just gonna wait on these to get done so we can harvest those, and then I think that's what we'll call it. Call it good. Yeah, so we got some moisture back in that field. Let's have them do this one here. Lily on that one. Yep, so these are ready to harvest now. Let's go ahead and start Jake. Yep, we'll just get those harvested and sell those, and then we should be good for now. Yep, so we got moisture in those trees, and moisture back in those trees. It's good. So we'll just let Jake here finish up harvesting these tomatoes, and then that's what we'll call it good. Where am I losing moisture here? Okay, that went away. That was still residual. It's got plenty of moisture there. So I can see. Let's see how many tomatoes. Oh, we got 87 kilograms. Let's throw that up there. Why not? So kind of show you up here, gives you a first-hand view. It's like if you're going to continue to keep these types of fields, you can put these up here. I don't think there's any way to delete them that I know of. So you want to be reserved in what you're adding up there, I guess, as far as resources. I figure for at least for that, for this tomatoes and strawberries, it's good. You see, I don't think there's any way to release this on here. I don't think that I know of. Yeah, there's no way to remove that. So, okay, so we'll just let him finish this up. Okay, we're starting to get pretty cold. Yep, so we still got more to do. Yes. Got 350 tomatoes so far. Pretty good yield on that so far. Now, what's funny is it says $3.99 here, but it says $400 here. That's interesting. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and... whoops. Tomatoes. Alright, we'll go ahead and sell those. Make some money on those. So there we go. So now we're back to 38 days on that. And, I think on that note, I'll go ahead and save this. And I'll just save over this one here. Okay. So we'll go ahead, quit out of this. That should already be saved, so there we go. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's been the stream, I guess, for this evening. So I appreciate any and all that had stopped by. I'm going to scroll this over, I guess, to our raid screen, and I'm going to roll our credits, which I don't know if there's a whole lot in here for the credits, but we'll go ahead and run it anyway. So there we go. So yeah. So those are credits there. We just got the biddies there from Lefty Does Games. We appreciate he also raided. Appreciate that raid there. So we're just going to take a look here now on who we could potentially raid here from TSI. And more than likely you like to grab somebody that has not been gotten affiliated yet. We don't have any members. Okay. So what I might necessarily let's see here. There's no one really on besides affiliates. Alright, let's look at... We may necessarily just go ahead and raid Rival Phoenix Gaming. I think that's what we'll do. Pay him a visit. Rival Phoenix, yeah. Sounds like what we'll do. So we're going to go ahead. I'm going to put this... so I'll get ready for the raid. Go ahead and type this in. In fact, I'll go here. Bring him up this way. Okay. Just wait for me a second. I'm going to do... Let's put the appropriate infos in here. Alright. So, once again, I appreciate any and all that stop by the stream. Legend Reborn 90. We had, like I said, Lefty Does Games did the raid, as well as the biddies. We had Angry Chicken that showed up there for a bit. So, yeah, appreciate you all stopping by. And thank you for watching.